The president pledging to do more to help curb gun violence, and he's doing so without Congress. An executive action could mean tighter gun regulations for Americans, and it has people on both sides of the issue talking. News 10's Lindsay Yates has local reaction.
The new year could usher in new gun control regulations, and it's already sparking fierce debate.
I believe there are enough restrictions and enough gun laws in this country that we do not need any more.
But more could be on the way. Possible changes include requiring an expanded number of small-scale gun sellers to be licensed. The goal is to strengthen background checks.
I don't know how they're going to actually follow that and track that without registering. And of course, once you get to registration of firearms, I believe that does start infringing on our rights.
At Top Guns in Terre Haute, every customer already undergoes a background check.
We check, make sure they're not convicted felons and or convicted of domestic abuse, etc.
It's too early to tell, but the regulations might not have much of an impact on local shops. Still, owners like Steve Ellis are speaking out.
What purpose does it truly serve? It doesn't prevent crime.
Supporters say just the opposite, believing the measures will curb gun violence.
A person who is willing to commit a crime as heinous as going into a public place and shooting is going to be willing to break whatever law you put on the books.
While much hasn't been decided, Ellis knows one thing for certain.
He gets on television and he starts talking about that, and quite frankly, he drives sales more than anyone.
Believing that taking aim on gun control has many wanting to protect their rights.
It seems like we're going after legitimate law-abiding citizens than we are the people that pull the trigger.
In Terre Haute with photojournalist John Tim, Lindsay Yates, News 10.
The administration is also expected to impose tighter rules for reporting guns that get lost or stolen on their way to a buyer. President Obama could announce the executive actions as early as Tuesday.